Buonasera, good evening, welcome to your new English lesson. Parliamo, Inglese Subito. The first word for today is door. The door is open. A door is la porta. The door is open. The door is open. Is the door closed? Is the door closed? What do you think? Is the door closed? No, it's not closed. I've already told you. The door is open. The door is open. Come in. Come in. The door is open. The door is not closed. You can come in if you want. And the bed, or il letto, the bed, is the bed comfortable? Is the bed comfortable? Comodo? Yes, it is. The bed is comfortable. The bed is comfortable. I sleep in bed. I sleep in bed. And I sometimes read in bed. What do? Do you sleep in bed? Do you read in bed? Do you sometimes eat in bed? I don't eat in bed. I don't like that. But I like to read a book in bed when I cannot sleep. When I can't sleep, I read a book in bed. And the bed is comfortable. It's comfortable. And the bed is in my bedroom. The bed is in the bedroom. La camera da letto, bedroom. So where is the bed? The bed is in the bedroom. And what do you do in bed? I sleep in bed. And when I can't sleep, I read. I read a book in bed. And what about the window? La finestra. What about the window? Is the window next to your bed? Is your window accanto, next to your bed? Yes, the window is next to my bed. And is the window big? Is that window big? No, it's not big. The window is small. The window in my bedroom next to my bed is small. The window in my bedroom next to my bed is small. It's small. It's not big. And is the window behind your bed? No, it's not behind. It's next to my bed. Next to my bed. And do, fare, do, what do you do? What do you do? I'm a teacher. What about you? What do you do? What do you do? Are you a doctor? Are you a pilot? Are you a worker? Do you work in a bank? Do you work in a shop? Are you a shop assistant? What do you do? What do you do for a living? How do you earn money to pay for food and for bills and for your clothes and for the car and all the things that you have to pay for? So how do you earn money? It means what do you do? What's your job? You do something. For example, you do your homework, you do your exercises, but you work in a bank. Do you work in a bank? Yeah, I work in a bank. Does he work in a shop? Yeah, he works in a shop. I work in a bank, he works in a shop. And what does he do in that shop? He sells things in the shop. So he works there. And what does he do? He sells things. So when you use the verb do, you can say do something. What do you do there? But after the verb work, you cannot say work something. No, do something. And What time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? Usually. I don't know why you asked me that, but it depends. It depends. It depends. Sometimes I go to bed early. Sometimes I go to bed early. When I'm tired, I go to bed early. And sometimes I go to bed late. I go to bed late. For example, at midnight. Mezzanotte, midnight. When do you go to bed? Do you go to bed early or do you go to bed late? When do you go to bed? A boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. So, do you have kids? For example, do you have children? Do you have children? Yes, I have a boy. I have a boy and a girl. Or I have a girl. Or I don't have children. But you can have a boy and a girl. And what does the boy do? What does the boy do in the park, for example? What does he do in the park? What does the boy do in the park? He plays in the park. He plays in the park. And what does the girl do? The girl also plays with the boy. The girl plays with the boy in the park. And is the girl tall? Is she tall? È alta? Yeah, the girl is tall. The girl is tall and beautiful. The girl is tall and she's beautiful as well. And they play in the park. So they play in the park and they play football. And sometimes they play the piano as well. So we use play for suonare e giocare. È lo stesso verbo play. So they play football, they play basketball, they play with toys, and sometimes they play the piano at home. They have a piano at home and sometimes they play it. And do they play with a ball? Do they play with the ball? Of course, they cannot play football without a ball. So they need a ball to play football. And what kind of ball is it? Is it a big ball? Is it a big ball or a small ball? Is it round? Is it round? Of course, it's round. A ball is always round. It's not square. It's round. And it can bounce and roll because it's round. That's the ball. Do they play football at home? Do they play football at home? No, they don't. Of course, they cannot play football at home, a casa. They don't play football at home because of the neighbors, vicini di casa. Because of the neighbors, they will get angry because of the noise. So where do they play football? They play football in the park. And what do they do at home? At home, they play the piano. At home, they play the piano. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? Hai sette. Hai sette. Are you thirsty? Do you want something to drink? Are you thirsty? Do you want something to drink? Yes, please. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. What do you want? Do you want some water or some juice? Maybe coffee, tea, beer? What do you want to drink? What do you drink when you're thirsty? Usually. What do you usually drink when you are thirsty? I don't drink juice. Usually I drink water. It's healthier. It's healthier to drink water. Juice is not very healthy. I drink coffee. When do you drink coffee? I drink coffee only in the morning. I drink coffee only in the morning. And what about tea? When do you drink tea? I drink tea when I'm sick. And beer, do you drink beer? Sometimes I drink beer when I go out with friends. Sometimes we drink beer. But I don't like drinking beer. I don't like drinking beer. And are you hungry? Hai fame? Are you hungry? Hai fame? I'm not hungry. I had lunch at 3 o'clock. So I had lunch, ho pranzato, I had lunch at 3 o'clock, so I am not hungry. I'm not hungry. Do you want a sandwich? I can make you a sandwich. What do you think? Do you want a sandwich? No, thank you. I'm not hungry. Sandwich un panino. Maybe just an apple. Do you eat apples? Do you eat apples? No, I don't eat apples very often. I don't eat apples very often. I don't like apples, but my son likes apples. My son likes apples. My son likes apples, and he eats apples every day. Are you tired? Sei stanco? Are you tired? Did you work a lot today? Did you work a lot? Did you work a lot? Are you tired? Yeah, I'm tired. I worked a lot today. I would like to rest, to relax. Sono stanco. I'm tired. And what will you do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? Domani. What will you do? Will you work tomorrow? Yeah. Will you go out tomorrow? Yeah, I will go out tomorrow. Will you go shopping tomorrow? Yeah, I will probably go shopping tomorrow. And will it rain tomorrow? What do you think? Will it rain tomorrow? Piovere, rain. Will it rain tomorrow? No, I don't think so. It won't rain tomorrow. The sun will shine tomorrow. It will be a nice day. Hopefully. Speriamo. What is your teacher's name? What is your teacher's name? Insegnante, come si chiama? What's your teacher's name? My teacher's name is Anna. My teacher's name is Anna. And do you have a teacher? No, I don't have a teacher. I study by myself. I don't need a teacher. I study by myself. And what languages do you speak? What languages do you speak? My God. What languages do you speak? I speak English. I speak German. I speak Italian. I speak Spanish. I speak just a little tiny bit of Greek. What about you? What languages do you speak? And who do you usually speak to? At work. Do you speak to your colleagues at work? Al lavoro, con chi parli? Di solito, do you speak with your colleagues at work? Yeah, sometimes when we have a break, we talk about different things. And do you tell stories to your kids? To your kids, to your children? Do you tell them stories? storie? Do you tell stories to your kids? Sometimes before they go to sleep, I tell them stories. Sometimes before they go to sleep, I tell them stories. And do they do their homework? Do they usually do their homework? Yeah. They are not lazy. They are hardworking. They are diligent kids, and they do their homework. I compiti, homework. They do their homework. Do you help them? I sometimes help them with their homework. And where do you live? Do you live near or do you live far away? I live near the hospital. I live near the hospital. And where do you live? I live far away from here. I live in the countryside. I don't live in the city. I don't live in the town. I live in the countryside. I live in a small village. And where is that village? Villaggio. Where is that village? It's at the bottom of the mountain. It's at the bottom of the mountain. It's a very, very small but very nice and beautiful village. I like living there. And would you like to live in a town? Would you like to live in a town? Ti piacerebbe? Would you like vivere in una città? No, I wouldn't like to live in a town. I lived in a town before, but now I prefer living in the countryside.